I am Michael Marvin Samuels. Watch me cook tinned ackee and salt fish on Jamaican food recipes.
Yeah, man!
Get your favorite brand of ackee in the tin or can. Half between 1 pound codfish. In Jamaica, we called this salt fish. Quarter piece bell pepper. Small between medium size onion. 1 garlic clove. Quarter piece between half piece ripening scotch bonnet pepper. 1 stalk scallion. Springtime and 2 or 3 dried pimento berries. First, prepare codfish for cooking. Put piece newspaper on the countertop. Do this on the countertop or into a container. Traditionally, first, people would rinse off the codfish and then boil it in some water for 6 to 8 minutes. Allow it to cool and then they would use a knife to scrape off the fish's scale. However, I have an easy way. If you are not sure, look on me. You could use a cooking mat such as this. With this dried fish, you can rip off the codfish skin easily. Use your fingers to get between the codfish skin and the flesh. When you get to the bone, the skin is over the fish thin bones. Usually there's a layer of skin over the bone as well, so while ripping off the codfish skin, the skin over the bone will rip off as well. If you get it from the top, in other words, don't try rip it from below, try and rip it from the top, if that makes any sense. This is what you want. You see how easy it is to rip the codfish skin off the codfish flesh. Rinse the codfish before you cook it. Put the codfish under running water. Use your hand with your fingers. Rub off the excess salt that is on the codfish so that when you cook it, it's not gonna make the meal salty or salt. Try not to get juked and pricked by the codfish bone. Now, full and medium size saucepan with some water. You could use a stew pot instead. Put the rinsed codfish in the water. When you remove the codfish's scale this way, I am sure the fish scales will not be in the meal. Turn on the stove's flame. Put the saucepan on the stove. Put the gauge on 4, medium-low. Use the pan's lid. Cover it, but open it halfway, this way. While you wait for that, get a bowl ready. Add some water into the bowl. Sprinkle several drops of distilled white vinegar in the water. Use 1 between 2 tablespoons. Use your hand with your fingers. Rub the springtime clean. And then rinse the springtime properly. Chop a quarter piece bell pepper. Remove the seeds. Rub the bell pepper skin clean with your fingers and then rinse the piece bell pepper properly. If using fresh pepper, first, wash it clean now. To clean the scallion properly, rip off dying leaves. Chop off the root end and the tip of the leaf that's dying. After that, wash the scallion clean. Use your fingers, rub the skin of the scallion's leaf clean. And then rinse the scallion properly with fresh water. Throw away this dirty water and go to the next step. I am doing this for the purpose of demonstration. It is best if you rinse the vegetable seasonings on the fresh running water. Put the prepared vegetable seasonings one place. I am using this plate. Keep the vegetable seasonings separate. Peel the garlic cloves, and if you see spoilage, trim it. Grind the garlic to puree or crush it to pulp. Put mashed garlic on the plate. Diced onion. I like to chop the onion in half. It's easier to handle. Peel onion. Remove just the brown leaf. The first layer of the onion is the strongest. Remember that. And then chop off the onion's root. Dice the onion fine. I like to slice the onion fine. Put the diced onions on the plate. Put 3 dried pimento berries on the plate. Put the springtime on the plate as well. You could use a small amount of springtime's leaf instead. Now fold the scallion. Chop scallion fine. Put the chopped scallion on the plate as well. The objective is to keep all vegetable seasonings one place. Cut quarter between half piece ripening Scotch bonnet pepper and then put it on the plate as well. Prepped vegetable seasonings. Cover it and then put it aside. Go to the next step. Dice bell pepper. I like to slice the sweet pepper. Dice the bell pepper fine. I like to slice the bell pepper fine instead. Put the diced bell pepper into the bowl. Put it aside. After 10 minutes, turn off the stove. Take the boiled codfish in the saucepan off the stove. Drain the water. Do like me. Pour out or drain the water. Now, to ensure the codfish will not be salt or salty, pour some water in the saucepan and then drain it. Do this 2 times. Put the pre-cooked rinsed codfish into a colander. Allow the water to drain, or you could just put it on a plate, tilt it, and allow the water to drain this way. Put it aside. Go to the next step. Get a plate or a container ready. Next, remove the codfish's bones. Mince it. To do this, take the pre-cooked codfish apart. Look for and feel for the bones and Then remove it. If you are not sure, do it like me. Use your fingers. Take apart big fish chunks. 2 inches fish chunks. Mince big fish chunks. Mince big codfish chunks. And then put it on the plate. Mince big fish chunks. It is important that you can see the codfish in the meal. Mince it big. This is important that you feel for and remove all the bones. Look at me attentively. If you are not sure, do it like me. Be patient. Go through patiently. If you do not want to do this, purchase boneless codfish instead. Pre-cooked boned codfish. Put this aside, go to the next step. Purchase your favorite tinned ackee fruit. Wash and rinse the surface of the tin before you open it. Use a tin opener. Open the tin, or do like me. Dip the tip of the knife into the tin, 1/4 inch. Hold the tin firm with your left hand. Rotate the tin around as you are cutting it. The objective here is to cut away from you. Cut the knife away from you. In other words, the blade part of the knife should not be pointing on no part of your body. The blade of the knife should be pointing outward. Therefore, if you slipped, it will just slip in the atmosphere, not on you. Get a bowl. Use a strainer. Pour the ackee in the strainer to drain it. Drain the ackee water which is in the tin. If you are not sure, do it like me. If you see anything strange such as this, remove it. There should only be ackee fruit into the tin. I like to rinse the tinned ackee before I cook it. Therefore, do like me. Pour some water over the ackee and on the ackee. Rinse it like this. Do not rinse the ackee under fresh running water. The force of the water will break it to pieces. And you do not want that. Allow it to drain. Put it aside. When the ackee water drained, pour the tinned ackee into a bowl. This is the unseasoned ackee stew. Put it aside. Go to the next step. Put a medium-sized saucepan or stew pot on the stove. Turn the stove's flame gauge on. Turn the stove's flame gauge on 4, medium-low. Ensure that inside of the saucepan is dry. If it's not dry, use a paper towel, dry it. Allow the pan to get hot for 5 seconds. After the time, put the cooking oil into the saucepan. Measure 1/4 cup or less cooking oil. I am using coconut oil. You could use vegetable oil, soya bean, etc. Allow the cooking oil to get hot for 1 minute, between 2 minutes. Traditionally, first, people would saute the vegetable seasoning. However, my method is different. First, I like to fry the codfish crispy. After a minute, between 2 minutes, and the cooking oil into the saucepan is hot a little bit, so much that you could see some smoke. Put the prepped, pre-cooked codfish in the heating oil. Allow the codfish to fry crispy. After 1 minute more, a total of 2 minutes. When the codfish chunks are fried golden on the edges, now is the best time to flip it. Do like me. Use a cooking spoon. Flip the frying codfish chunks on the other side. Allow the other side to fry crispy the same way. It should look golden such as this. After 1 minute more, a total of 3 minutes, put the diced onions in the saucepan. Use the cooking spoon. Shuffle the diced onions in the cooking oil. Allow the onions to saute golden around the edge. After 20 seconds, put the chopped scallion in the saucepan. Use the cooking spoon. Shuffle the scallion in the oil. Allow the scallion to saute. After 10 seconds, put the mashed garlic in the saucepan. Shuffle the garlic in the oil. Allow the garlic to saute few seconds. Do not put the dried pimento berries in the heating oil. When the oil is this hot, it might burst and hurt you. Add springtime. Now is a better time to add the dried pimento berries. Use a cooking spoon, stir it. Add peace pepper. Immediately after that, add ackee fruits. Add Pret and pre-cooked tinned ackee fruits in the saucepan. Gently use a cooking spoon. Stir it. Fold the bottom to the top while stirring. The objective here is do not be rough. You do not want to mince the ackee fruits. So while you are folding the ackee to stir it, do not mash the cooking ackee fruit. Be gentle. Measure and then add 1/4 teaspoon vinegar. You could use any flavored vinegar, and the vinegar is optional. Finally, put the diced bell pepper in the saucepan. Fold the bottom to the top while stirring. Use the pan's lid. Cover it fully. Cover it properly. Now turn the stove's flame gauge on low, simmering. After a minute, less than 2 minutes, use the cooking spoon. Stir it. Fold the bottom to the top few times. It's finished. Turn off the stove. Use the pan's lid. Cover it until serving. I am taking a scoop of this delicious Ackee codfish stew to put on a plate of boiled dumplings. This is Ackee codfish stew, aka Ackee and saltfish. You should try cooking Ackee codfish stew this way yourself. You will love eating it. The ackee fruit is Jamaica's national fruit. To preserve ackee fruit stew, put it in a Ziploc or use a container with a lid that seals tight. Put it in the refrigerator for no more than 3 to 4 days. Nevertheless, you could freeze it for 6 months or longer. The flavor of the ackee fruit is unique. If the ackee fruit is not harvested the correct way, it could be poisonous. The tinned or canned ackee is safe to use. It is safe to eat. It has to be, because the government is involved. That's the only way you can get the fruit in your country. If you should come to Jamaica to live and you have an ackee tree in your yard, do not force the ackee fruit open to get the fruit. That way is poisonous. The safe way to harvest ackee fruit is to allow the ackee's pod on the tree to open on its own. Until next time, Me gone. Walk well.
Yeah, man.